common experience
resulting in a common confusion.
A common experience?
A common experience resulting in a common confusion. A common experience resulting in a common
experience.
confusion.
Common experience.
Common experience resulting
A
a common experience resulting in a common confusion. A has to transact important business with B in H.
I have to transact important business with B in H.
I am importing transactional business with H in B.
No. I have important business to transact with B in H. A goes to H for a preliminary interview.
I go to H for a
Preliminary.
I go to H for a preliminary intervention.
A preliminary interview in H. He accomplishes the journey there in 10 minutes and the journey back in the same time. And when he arrives back home, he boasts to his family about his expedition.
10 minutes.
H.
10 minutes.
Home.
Was it B? 10 minutes. Home. 10 minutes.
10. B. 10. 10.
10 minutes.
H. Home.
10 minutes. Home.
Home. H. B. 10. 10.
Okay. Next day, he goes again to H, this time to settle his business finally.
I settle my business.
Finally.
Finally.
As this, by all appearances, will require several hours, A leaves very early in the morning.
Tie. Fly. Briefcase.
But although all the surrounding circumstances, at least in A's estimation, are exactly the same as the day before, this time it takes him 10 hours to reach H. 10 hours.
Forever. And ever.
10 hours.
Ever. And ever. Forever.
10 minutes. Listen, it was 10 minutes. When he arrives there, quite exhausted, in the evening, he is informed that B, annoyed at his absence, has left half an hour before to go to A's village.
B is annoyed.
And that they must have passed each other on the road.
A is advised to wait.
Wait. But in his anxiety about his business, he sets off at once and hurries home.
This time, he accomplishes the journey there without even thinking about it in practically an instant.
At home, he learns that B has arrived quite early, immediately after A's departure. Indeed, that he had met A on the threshold and reminds him of his business. But A had replied, he has no time to spare. He must go at once.
In spite of this inexplicable behavior of A, B has decided to wait for A's return.
Not back yet.
Not back yet.
Not
It is true, he had asked several times whether A was not back yet, but he was still sitting up in A's room.
B's waiting.
B's been waiting.
Overjoyed at the opportunity of seeing B at once.
B's waiting.
He's waiting.
B's waiting.
And explaining everything
waiting.
to him, A
He's waiting.
rushes upstairs.
B's waiting. B's waiting. B's waiting. He's almost at the top.
When he stumbles, twists a sinew, and almost fainting from the pain.
Incapable of even uttering a cry, only able to moan faintly in the darkness.
He hears B. Impossible to tell whether at a great distance or quite near him. Stumping down the stairs in a violent rage. And vanishing for good.